You've got to be kidding me. Tanaka stared at the wolf that had nearly doubled in size. Even the horn, growing out of its forehead, had increased in size and appeared more savage. Adding to the bristling of the reddish fur and longer teeth, it was a sight that would make anyone think twice about trying to fight it. Grinding her teeth, Tanaka had a feeling that her taunting had caused the monster to go into some kind of rage. A rage that allowed it to turn the tables against her. Staring at the monster, a part of her wanted to run in the other direction. Taking a deep breath, Tanaka tried to not let herself become discouraged. I can't give up. Instead of feeling helpless, I should think of this as being a great learning opportunity. Though, as she thought such things, feeling the pressure being generated by the monster, Tanaka could imagine soiling herself not being an impossibility. Unsure of whether to stand her ground or back away, it was difficult for her not to think about trying again after getting eaten. Her heart pounded in her chest. Having the vest on her felt like a restriction on her breathing rather than the protection it would provide. Her eyes scanned the monster as she desperately tried to figure out a solution. I can't run away from this and try again after it eats me, Tanaka thought. If this happens in the real world, I won't have the option to run away. Growling, the wolf lowered itself and sprung forward. Seeing how quickly it closed the distance between them, Tanaka was shocked and nearly swallowed whole by the monster due to her failing to react in time. Leaping to the side, she rolled on the ground and managed to evade the attack. Crap! She yelled in frustration as she completed the roll to her feet. Using its claws, the wolf was able to quickly reorient itself to face Tanaka. Its eyes were murderous at having failed to reach its prey. Once again, it made a mad rush at her, its mouth opened. Not having enough time to get out of the way, Tanaka used both hands to shove the jaws of the one head away from her face. With Tanaka hanging onto its jaw, it kept running through the grassy field as though trying to fling her off of it. As it ran, the wolf kept shaking its head. Just go down, Tanaka yelled at the monster as she hung on, the gauntlets providing protection from having her hands chewed off. In her mind, she prayed that the metal would be strong enough to not get chewed up. Pulling herself up as she was being dragged along, she screamed due to the effort. Releasing her grip so that she was hanging on with one hand, Tanaka felt her bicep and forearm complaining in protest at having to take on her entire body's weight. With the free hand, Tanaka punched the neck of the beast. Just go down. Each punch emphasizing her words. Feeling each strike on its neck, the wolf whined in pain. Darn you, just die! Tanaka yelled while striking the thick muscle. She didn't know if any significant damage was being done, but it was obvious that there wasn't much else that could be done in the current circumstance. In response to her attack, the monster dug its claws into the dirt in an effort to halt itself. The sudden stop nearly tore Tanaka's arm out of its socket. She cried out in pain as it felt like the muscles in one arm was being shredded.